occasionally spraying Hawaiian Breeze air freshener to drown out the smell of liquefied
Melon,
scurvy and gangrene
I
above
know
our
you had
heads,
to
and
fight
make the event out in
with
hiding, like the
your
buff,
teacher
strong,
on
absolutely not
19th
terrified
April.
men that we truly are.
They don't
As soon as
fight
the
your
event is
teacher,
over, we
okay?
haul major ass back to our hollow
But
biome and
it's summer.
set up and grab that
Oh.
pylon we've been stressing about this entire
Yeah,
time.
it's summer
The hollow mimic
already.
decides we have it too good. One step of
You're
progression
not
is
sunny
enough in its
door.
non-existent high, so it chases us all the way back to our jungle biome and defiles us.
I'm gonna
What a
click
place
the
to die in
button.
medium core, the underground
Rock
jungle.
what?
Here we go. We start heading back, die. We start heading back, die, die, die. We grab some of our spare loot and start heading back, die. I can't. Grab more spare loot and head back. Get our first set of spare loot. Die, die, die. I can't even fucking walk outside. I can't. I'm so fucking.
Please take your
Grab
kid
more spare
outside.
loot. Start heading back.
Okay,
Die.
kid, you have to go outside.
Don't have any more
Why?
spare loot. Grab crumbs of spare loot. Collect
I'm
some of
like
our items. Collect even more of our
11
items
years
and
old,
long,
and now it's
long last.
10 on
Collect our original set of items that we dropped.
and my birthday
That right
was,
there is a perfect, absolutely flawless
no
encapsulation of
teacher
what the
died.
medium core experience
And
is like.
this one,
If
look.
I even had a pathetic, measly inkling of marbles
Oh,
left,
hi, new
they are
teacher.
gone. Oh, don't you worry. It only gets about 800 times worse later. In order to decompress from the absolute goddamn nightmare we just experienced, we make a quick housing unit in the snow biome for the Goblin Tinkerer and the mechanic to have a one-sided open relationship in. We make sure the walls are thin enough for the Goblin Tinkerer to hear every thump and creak that happens next door, simply as a remedy to us for how much cash he's stolen from us over the years. We snatch that pylon as soon as they move in and proceed onwards with Operation Gamer Grind. We keep digging right until we see sparkling puddles and a mystical, glittering background, indicating to us that we found the Aether biome. This is going to be extraordinarily helpful in
How
our
much
travels. We throw a
minutes?
life crystal in and get ourselves a vital
How
crystal,
much?
ingesting it
158,
immediately to give us
alright.
even the slightest bit of added regeneration. To make life easier for us in the future, we move in our dye trader and hairstylist and throw down the beach pylon for easy access to future buffs we'll certainly need to even get a measly whiff of game progression.
Hi.
We begin grinding out hollow mobs. We begin walking face first across barrels of
Hi,
explosives
new
and becoming
teacher.
a modern art painting on the
I'm
cavern
gonna
walls
be
behind us.
your
Who
great
fucking left these
speed.
down here anyways? Who? We collect our things, and with our next goal being to get the manliest set of wings in
maybe
existence, we go on a pixie stomping
seventh
journey, absolutely
grade.
icing any single one of them that's unfortunate enough to
Seventh
cross our
grade
screen.
teacher
Stomping
for
the dust
about
out of these little shits is
how
just the
much
therapy we
years?
needed after everything we've encountered so
4
far.
years,
we
alright.
continue plucking the wings off of pixies and leaving them to walk around for the rest
Yeah.
of their lives. When we realize we
Be
have an
proud.
outstanding amount of accessories.
I'm gonna be your summer school teacher. The school starts tomorrow. Alright.
The mark of the fight.
And I'm gonna be at the school because I'm his principal.
One bit, am I right? Am I right? You're goddamn right. I'm right.
Because
we combine an
I'm
outlandish amount of our anti-debuff accessories thanks to the raw
the
power of
principal
transmutation.
about
Then
that
actually,
school
legitimately, 100%
was by-
real, not clickbait. Actually, make ourselves an Ankh shield. This is one of the very few times I've ever went so far as to create one of these bad boys. But if there's one time we've actually needed it,
Since
it's
we're
now,
at
because I
the
cannot
new
begin to
house,
describe
we
to you
need
the
to
amount of dread
decorate
and
it.
anguish I experienced by simply even standing idle in this atrocious item-dropping hell of a land. While we chop some trees, I sometimes drop ignited bombs for no reason other than to make me pull out
Open
my
up.
eyelashes one at a time. Here's some
Open
food for thought.
up.
That arena up
No.
top that we spent hours upon
No.
hours building in preparation for the mechanical bosses. You
Open.
remember, right? Yeah,
Ben.
this shit sucks.
Ben.
We float because
Up.
we're in space.
Up.
I thought
Up.
it was gargantuan,
Up.
but turns out the Dryad was just
No.
lying to make us feel better
No.
about ourselves simply out of pity. So we have no maneuverability. We're fucked. We're boned. We're getting the rubber glove doctor's office checkup there, and there's quite literally zero possibility of us even having a shred of a chance against Badonka
Open
Boonga
up
Mekdusa up there.
now.
Which brings me to our next project. Project End All Tyrannical, Abhorrent, Self-Operating Systems.
alright,
Project
alright.
Eat Ass for short.
Alright,
We need to make an
alright,
arena
alright.
suitable enough to actually avoid an attack or two
Hey.
from this disgusting but maybe perhaps slightly alluring mechanical abomination. We don't need no above-ground, walled-off arena. We can fight right here down in hell. Why? Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I drink my Terraria coffee anywhere I want. I don't have to build an above-ground walled-off arena like pre-hard mode waffle time. We bomb the ever-loving shit out of hell, making an extremely wide-set arena so we have a ridiculous amount of running room before we have to figure out a way to get around the fabled McDussy. We smooth that bottom, wink wink, in a painstakingly time-consuming fashion, serving as yet another hour of my life condensed into a mere 15 or so seconds on screen. We end up deciding, you know what, that's not enough room to get around those absolute parkers McDussa's wielding.
How much
destructive
minutes?
disc downwards even further, capping off the bottom of our proud Arena de Mami Mechanica, so that our screen doesn't move constantly when attempting to avoid the treachery she hand-delivers to our doorsteps. We add a row of platforms in the middle and voila! Another arena that took an unholy, egregious time to create in order to have an extra weapon in our back pocket for this battle and hopefully a means to physically wear the destroyer in a place where the sun does not frequently shine. We grab our souls of light and take off hollow mimics, not only to throw mentos in their mouth at full speed to see what happens, but also in hopes of obtaining a Daedalus Stormbow. Using our formerly mentioned method, we managed to get ourselves an Illuminant hook, then our angelic, beautiful Daedalus Stormbow on only our second attempt, which we quickly reforged to Unreal. Isn't the Daedalus Stormbow amazing? You could make someone a human porcupine with one of these things. Get it? It's because porcupines have quills, right? And like the arrows would look like the quills because when they come down from above, we quickly get our unicorn statues we collected, as well as all of the components we could ever ask for to make an illegal unicorn horn harvesting area. These bad boys will sell great in gas stations once they're ground up and thrown in a pill that looks impossible to ingest. Total organ failure, high probability. Uncomfortably intense erection that lasts for 16 hours straight. It's a goddamn waffle time guarantee. Besides gas station boner pills, we're also harvesting these bad boys for holy arrows, which will hopefully give Medusa a solid reason to spare our feeble bodies after grinding out unicorn horns for some reasons that are more profitable and perhaps maybe less ethical than others. We attempt to expand our arena even more by blowing up the top part of hell. That way we have even a sliver of a chance to get around Medusa. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank the blood moon. Yes. I can't get enough of these. Just keep them coming. I love it.
Bro,
Instead of getting
this
angry
weird
as we
act.
mistakenly
Stop
heard, we
it.
calmly thought of how this could benefit us. We still don't have wings,
Should we
so we might as well
ban
attempt
this
to grind
app?
out wyverns while the spawn rates are high. You see what happens when you think
And this
rationally,
app,
not just with one of
because
the emotions
it's
you're humanly
just
capable of? That's
these
right,
girls.
Space dragons that are happy about disemboweling you for some
Yeah,
reason come from the
and
heavens
we
to swim
don't
up your
like
anus.
girls.
This is when something amazing
Do we
happens.
need
You
girls?
see, because our
No.
thinking process may have been clouded by the smallest minute speck of rage about blood moons happening every 3 minutes in this world, we forgot to set our spawn. Do you know what that means? That's right. We are completely nude and buttfuck central. Considering the vast majority of any mob can already two-hit us while we're wearing armor, I'm sure you can imagine how this went. We die. Wait out the blood moon and ash blocks that fall and give us severe cerebral contusions. Realize that the mobs aren't going away because they can smell our gamer musk from inside the ash, and attempt to dig ourselves out at 1 mile per hour with the threat of several eyeballs, an angry nimbus, and ash blocks that do a fucking unreasonable amount of damage, all touching us simultaneously. Suddenly, an opportunity to make a break for it arrives. Go, 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 go.
We got
Even
force
scared.
field.
That little wimpy nimbus was probably
We
twice
need
as
to
great as
track
we
you
were,
and
which is
just
cool to
stop.
think about. We collect our belongings.
Yeah.
And still in a blind testosterone-filled
We're
rage, proceed
home.
onward with our
Yeah.
wyvern extermination plan.
see if
As
it
there is
works.
literally zero chance that we even put a dent in Medusa McMellons without a set of wings. A wyvern spawns. We panic, teleport to our arena, and have to dodge every single mob that exists in the game while showering stars from the heavens onto the wyvern's dumb, smug goddamn face. Lo and behold, we actually managed to kill it, but can't seem to find where exactly it died. We decide to search, and a rogue world feeder decides it has other plans for us. Worms, 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 god damn it! Realizing that the wyvern may have been smug because he was holding back a laugh on account of him potentially despawning as we were about to slaughter him, we come back with a better plan. You guys remember that gargantuan arena we built for
The
no reason at
end.
all? Perhaps it may be of use. We exit out of the top